What do you got?
Is this a gopher snake?
It might be a gopher.
I think it peed on me.
I wondered why it was doing a wheelie. Look at this. Rib protection, huh? Oh, he's a long nose. He's a long nose. Woo! Look at that. Look at that guy. This is just going to be an initial experiment. It's been a year. I promised I would make a drag for the roads. It's been a year, so I figured I picked up one of these panels from Lowe's. I'm going to throw this tractor tire on it, put it in low gear, and just go test this thing out. We'll see how it goes, huh, buddy? So other than the beautiful sunset, maybe you can also see some of these washboard bumps in the road that I'm trying to grind down.
They're pretty big and bumpy.
Yeah, and so we've all of us that travel this road, which is 2 miles to pavement, we all go like 10 to 12 miles an hour, and we pick our line through the bumps. But we've been here a year, like I said, and no one has even touched this road that we're on. So I'm gonna spend about 45 minutes or an hour just dragging this thing around, see what it does. So I'm looking at the side of the road that we just came by, and it's flat as a pancake. I don't know if you can tell because it's night, but this thing's working. All right, something's up. Oh my gosh. This thing just grenaded into pieces. Look at this.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully we have another one.
Wow. It just killed this thing.
Look at the darts.
Oh my gosh, man, it was working so good. Like, look at how smooth it is. See how smooth it is compared to these bumps over here? Look at it, this thing was working great. So my theory using chain link would work, but I need to strengthen the framework, huh?
We should weld it like it's not a big thing. So how are we gonna get this thing home?
Back to square one. We're just gonna drag it all home. Tried, right, buddy?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe 3 times the charm?
We'll put the chain around the tire. We'll hook this into the chain like this. Probably a smarter way to do that.
Wow. That's convenient.
And then we'll back the car up and we'll hook that up.
Those are some bright lights. Okay. Good.
So we noticed on the way home that just the tractor tire was actually smoothing out a lot of the soft sand washboard. So we're just gonna drag, because we weren't able to complete our mission, we're just gonna drag this tractor tire around and see how it does. All right, we just see another snake while we're out dragging. He looks like a little gopher snake. Oh, he's a long nose. He's a long nose.
Get it, get it.
A long nose is red.
Oh my gosh. Nice.
A long nose is red on his body.
Oh my gosh.
See that red on there?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, he's trying to bite.
That's okay. Let's put him away. Come on, buddy. Okay, you get up in those bushes.
Is he trying to bite you?
There he goes.
That's
Rad, it's a baby long nose. Woo! You getting comfortable? Feel that cool breeze? Feel the cool breeze from the swamp cooler? Yeah, I do. He's a good boy. Come on. All right, so this part broke apart when we were dragging the road. We were pulling it from this end, and the weight of the tractor tire, it actually filled up with sand while we were doing this. Obviously pulled back, and it pulled this out. So I'm gonna put like a self-tapper in here. I don't know how far this goes in. I'm gonna go look at the broken one and see. So that looks like it goes in pretty far, about 2.5 inches. So I'm gonna do some self-tapper so this just doesn't come apart. And then instead of putting this 80-pound tire on there that filled up with sand, by the way, let me see. Yeah, you can see the whole thing filled up with sand in here. Probably added about another 10 pounds. I'm gonna use a couple light truck tires. So I thought I was recording, and I wasn't, and I did one. So let's do another one. There we go. So now they're connected. Maybe I'll do 2 more on the other side just because I always overthink everything. All right, that sucker is reinforced, and then this here, I was pulling it from this side, and I think if I want to pull it widthways, so I want to pull it this way, I need to put something in here to make this stronger. All right, so I reinforced it with a bunch of these pipe clamps. I had a whole bag I got at the hardware store and I lost them. I think I left them at the hardware store. I want to pull it that way, like I said, but these things make the strength going this way. So I went up to our damaged one and I scored this rod, and I'm going to hook it up and I'm going to tow it sideways to cover 2 more feet of road.
Nice.
I am aware of his jumping. I'm pretty happy with that. Look at that. Look at how it just grades it really nice. Of course, tons of dust. I'm getting ready for winter because a lot of guys do this in the winter, you know, and people drive on it and it packs it down like cement, and then the washboard takes a lot longer time to develop. But we're gonna go test. I have to fix these tires to the fence, and then we'll be good to go. All right, so there it is. We're gonna give this thing a shot. I just kind of Mickey Mouse this tie down on here, and then I screwed these together and put the tie down behind it to keep them from falling off. I don't know, we'll see. You know. Okay, guard the castle, buddy. Guard the castle, buddy. Good boy. Well, it seems like it's working, but it's kind of hanging to the left a little. Maybe that chain is shorter on one side. I wondered why it was doing a wheelie. Look at this. The tires are full of sand. That's how we lost it last time, because the tires got full of sand.
That's at least 20 feet.
Oh, it's in there. I don't know any way around that with tires, unless I put a board on top of the thing.
That's a good idea.
You want to just drag it and see what happens?
That's gonna break.
I don't know. It's all reinforced. Just give it a shot. Can't get any heavier now. Okay, let's go. All right, so the tires keep coming off. So this is like the 3rd time we've had to stop and get the tires. So now I'm thinking I'll just put that tractor tire on here that I can actually ratchet strap down on both sides.
Hopefully it doesn't crush it again.
But it's doing a great job. We just did like a whole mile, like 6 passes, and man, what a difference the road makes. Well, here, look. Now you can see some of that washboard over there, but look how smooth this side is. We kept hitting this side without the tires on it. Had to go get the tires, but it's working. So we're learning as we go. All right, so went home and we strapped the tractor tire down. we're back to pick these up, and we strap those down. We're just gonna keep dragging. Hopefully it all works. Ready?
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't crash again.
I know. Here we go. All right, so this thing was working great. I mean, and the metal just is disintegrating. See my hand in here? It's just rubbing the metal, sanding it down and disintegrating it, and now we're dragging the tires, and this means we're done. So when I did a tight turn, I hit a bank and I ripped out my splash guard on my right front tire, so that was kind of scary. So this is like a huge learning experience. Chain link's not going to work. I know what to do. I'm going to take that gate from the scrap tire trailer. I'm going to weld very thick weld wire to the bottom and make a sleigh front end. And then the mesh, that's right, will be on the bottom. And I'm going to put bolts and put that tire on top of that thing and tow it with the diesel, and it will grind these roads up. Let's just go look. This road was all washboard when I started. So here's another one. See how flat it is now? So I learned my lesson, and the next time we pop into a video, we'll be making that dirt road drag, right buddy?
Yeah.
All right, look what we found in the garage.
He is cool.
California king snake.
Ooh. Julia, careful. Can you get him?
Come on.
He might.
He's rough and
Here he
tough.
is. Absolutely beautiful.
Awesome.
Look at that guy.
He's fast. Oh my gosh.
Did he strike?
Yeah,
Let
he's
me
trying
get
to
a
strike
picture.
me. He's trying to strike me. I'm the
Oh, don't
closest.
let him bite your arm.
He's a baby.
He's like, hey, I just want to go back to my house.
So we're gonna go let him go in the night. These dudes kill rattlesnakes. Okay, so let's go let this guy go so he can kill some rattlesnakes. He's young and spunky. Hey, welcome everybody. So it is Tuesday, the 29th of September, and my bro came down and paid me a visit. He's got his bike right here, and he and I are getting geared up because we're going to go on a little ride out of my house. It's about 85 out there, and we're going to ride up a little bit in elevation where it should be nice and cool, and try to go explore and find a couple things I see on Google. Looks like I saw an airplane up there, which could be just a picture of a satellite getting an airplane in the air, but it looks like it's on the ground. We're going to look for that. We're going to go up to the waterfalls, see if they're still running, and then possibly get a chance to go down into Deep Creek. So last time I forgot to bring you guys along. Well, this time I'm bringing you on his helmet right here, and I'm going to have my helmet cam on here, which is charging right now. So I'm going to have a whole bunch of extra video to share with you guys because I missed it last time. We're both kind of beat because we ended up moving some furniture yesterday from like 100 miles away up into my storage unit, and it was a lot of work, so we're a little bit beat. We're going to take it easy, fire roads, not a lot of crazy trails. I'm going to bring you along with me, and hopefully it works out and we get some good videos. So here we go. So this time we got rib protection, huh? I don't want to hit the broken one. You good?
Oh, it's like that?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
wait, listen. Oh, I don't hear it. I thought I might hear it. The falls, I bet you they're dry, but let's go. Wow, it's really overgrown. Look at this, you guys. Look how overgrown this is. Hope we don't run into any creatures. Yeah, it's bone dry. This was all water last time. Yep. End of September, all the water ran out. I hear a beehive. Oh.
They're hanging out. They're getting every last
Oh, they're getting water right there. See the little water seeping out of the rocks? They're drinking. Pretty cool. Yeah. Or if we go swimming or whatever. All right, so somebody blocked off the single track that leads to the water. We can actually see it from here. The single track's over there along that ridge, down in that canyon. Try to zoom in with my software. Hopefully it's not too grainy, but down in that canyon is world-renowned Deep Creek. So we came down as far as this little fire road would go, but they do not want anything with a motor down there because they blocked off all the trails. I get it. Maybe give us a spot over there. That'd be cool, you know, come down that valley. Actually, that valley over there is where I think the single track comes down through, and it's not really as steep as some of the stuff we see right here. So it doesn't look like we're gonna get to the water, but just coming where we're at right here gives me a much better picture of where this is.
It's time to go big.
I'm too scared.
It's time to go big.
Don't do it.
It's time to go big.
It's that too early in my memory thing. Yeah, definitely some wildlife on this bike right here. You have to get the part where the skin is like buckling right here. See? The skin's like buckling up right there. Buckling. It's like perfectly hot. The drum. Boing, boing, boing. And the other side's got two high points. It's got one here where I blew it out. And then right here where it took up some rad camera stuff. Cool. Mason, eat your heart out. Oh, I can like If I was a chicken, I could fly.